So when you're shooting your subjects, shooting outside is going to be kind of a perfect environment because of all the natural light. The one thing we don't want is to shoot in direct sunlight. It's good to be in shade and have even diffuse lighting. Like you can see with Corey here that the lighting is very even across her face, and she doesn't have sort of a bright spot and a dark spot, and this is going to be ideal. One thing we want to do though is before we start taking pictures is to make sure that the hair and any sort of hair strands and other things are all pulled back because when you're sort of shooting the photos, there's going to sort of create issues here. So we'll go ahead and have her pull that back. So here Corey is now. She's got her hair up and there's no sort of loose strands. It's pretty clean in the back, so this will sort of help create some good clean photos. And checking, we've got nice even light all around the face, so this will be ideal. When taking the photos, you're basically going to take multiple laps around. It's actually going to be 4 passes, and you start off in a high position like this, and then you come down to sort of coming in at the eyes a little bit high, and then the next position is going to be sort of at the mouth, and then you kind of come down low to sort of get all the lower portions and under the chin and help better define the ears and everything else and under the nose. So start off at the top and start taking photos, and you're going to take lots of photos, probably in the order of 50 photos for each pass, and just kind of in standard photo mode work your way around taking lots and lots of photos. And once you've done the first set, move down to the next set and just start snapping photos. Be sure that your subject is sitting very still so that you can get nice, sharp, in focus photos. And make sure you're not moving too fast because we want to sort of have as little motion blur as possible in the shot, in the photos. And then we move down to the 3rd position and then to the 4th position and do the same rotation. So I'll walk through iPhone options for transferring photos since that's what I've got. I'm sure that Android is going to be somewhat similar. One of the issues we come across is that sending a couple of photos is easy, but when you're getting into hundreds of photos, it becomes a bit more challenging. One note while I'm in here, if you want to select all of them, you hit select and then on the left side, just select all. And then down in the bottom left, you can sort of, move these photos about and copy them over into save to files. But I'll back up and go into the file structure. And in here, as I said, I've already have moved these photos in here, but if you go over to Browse, you've got a couple of options here, and in here you can map either an iCloud drive, a Google Drive. I'm sure there are other options that you can map in here as well to, basically just throw them into those folders and then pull them down on your computer. The other option is on my phone. I've created a folder in here, and I've dropped all of the images in here, and on the upper right, tap select all, and then down on the lower right, the 3 dots, compress. And that winds up creating a single zip file with all of the files that you can wind up moving much more easily off of your phone.